Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And today we need to talk about Miss Mikayla Nogueira. Now, you guys, she uploaded this video. It's about 9 minutes long that we're going to be reacting to today. And you would have thought that somebody took her dog, took her cat or something, because she was bawling her eyes out, being the biggest victim that you ever did see.
I am aware that I'm not an attractive person. Sorry, I don't know why I'm fucking getting emotional over it. I'm aware that I'm not, like, aesthetically pleasing to look at.
There are some things that she said in there that I'm just like, girl, are you serious? Why are you doing this right now? It makes no sense to me when people sit down, turn on the camera, and then start crying. It just doesn't, especially when you're sitting there promoting all your products while you're doing it, victimizing yourself. I swear that this is just another page that she tore out of the Jaclyn Hill handbook. And in today's video, we're gonna go through it point by point. Guys, I need to share something so insane with you. I've literally never seen anything like this, and I'm in shock. The first collection of silent toys are here. The brains at Balesa created what they call whisper tech, and it somehow delivered us an assortment of toys in all shapes that hit all the spots in silence. What? Yes, you heard that right. It's so insane. They're all so quiet. No noise, full power, and hit all the spots. So of course, I gotta hook you up. So I'm doing a giveaway with Balesa, so literally everyone wins a free toy. Meet the Whisper Collection, the world's first silent vibrators. Balesa's new Whisper Tech makes sure you never need to choose between power and discretion. Before I get into all the details, let me show you the silence that is this collection. Exactly. You can't hear anything. These toys are so luxurious and aesthetic that pack a serious punch. They're powerful, but somehow completely quiet. I don't get it, but I love it. You can put your pleasure first without waking up the entire house, or even your partner sleeping right next to you, and now in whatever format you prefer. You know and love the Whisper Bullet, the silent bullet vibe with 5 speeds. It's tiny and literally inaudible, but the power is insane. Then there's the Whisper Rabbit, Whisper Vibe, and the Whisper Wand, which both have six vibration speeds. Whisper Vibe gives you the quietest G-spot stimulation you'll find. The Whisper Rabbit has independently adjustable clit and G-spot stimulators, and the Whisper Wand delivers deep, rumbly vibrations in case you want to step it up another notch, but still in silence. And did I mention how soft they are? Honestly, this collection is insane, and you've got to see it, not hear it, to believe it. That's why I'm hooking you all up. Everyone who signs up wins a free Whisper Vibe or a free Viral Rose Suction toy with any Whisper purchase. Click the link in my description box now to get your new vibe. But the big question is, they'll stay silent, but can you? With all that said, thank you to Balesa for sponsoring this video. Now let's talk about what's going on with Mikayla Nogueira. So in the past, you guys have seen me call out Mikayla Nogueira for sympathy fishing, and I believe that's a little bit of what's going on here. I get it. Sometimes you have emotional breakdowns. Social media influencers are people too, and we do get a lot of hate. I totally get that. I understand it, and a lot of it is not warranted. But for her to get on here and do this little makeup routine and cry while she's putting on her own products, a lot of people are calling her out now, saying that she's sympathy fishing, and I agree. So let's just see what she had to say, and let's formulate our opinions together.
I want to address something that's been heavy on my mind for quite a while: my appearance and what I look like. I've said this a million times, and I will defend it until I'm in the grave, that there are no filters on my videos. There's constant confusion about why I look different in person than in my videos. I want to make something very clear.
Okay, so Mikayla says this all the time, that she doesn't use filters, right? But I completely disagree, because in the past she has addressed this, and she says that she does color grading. Okay, what do filters do? They enhance color. They can change the way you look, the way that things appear. And Mikayla has been called out numerous times for using filters while she's reviewing products. Now, she can say this till she's blue in the face that she doesn't use filters ever. You can go and see on some of her videos where the face literally shifts. And I'm not saying that I don't like a filter. I love a good filter, but I'm also not reviewing products and saying they're great and they look this way, and then people can get them and they look a different way. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. You guys let me know down below what yours is.
I am aware that I'm not an attractive person. Sorry, I don't know why I'm fucking getting emotional over it. I'm aware that I'm not, like, aesthetically pleasing to look at or, like, photogenic. It's really easy to take a bad photo of me. I don't have the best side profile, which I've talked about and I've shown. Sorry. Ugh. Anyways.
So Mikayla's sharing this emotional moment where she's breaking down over people calling her ugly. She's talking about the way she looks. It was never that you were ugly, Mikayla. That's never what it was. It's the fact that you were broke and now you have money and you're chasing an aesthetic that you want, that you've probably envisioned yourself being or having for years. Listen, I've done this myself. You were never ugly, girl. You were just broke. Look at Kim Kardashian. Look at Kendall and Khloe. I just think that there's a million things that you could get on here and share that could really be impactful to people. But crying and victimizing yourself over some hate comments, girl, that's literally what pays your bills. You know that your haters are paying your bills too. You've been doing like $200,000 and $300,000 shopping hauls, right? So I don't even understand why you care what anyone thinks about you. Why do you care if you get a hate comment? And that's not me making that okay. I don't think that people should say some of the things that they say to her because she does get some nasty comments. I'm just saying, why do you internalize that?
I don't know why I look different in person. I don't. Like, I film on the TikTok app with no filters. I'm just sitting here talking to my phone and this is what I look like. This is what I look like. But in person, I'm not as pretty or like attractive. And transparently, there's nothing I can do about that. This is the dumbest video ever. I had zero intention of crying in this. There's nothing I can do about my size.
There's nothing I can do about that. Applies face serum. Girl, do you understand why people drag you? And I'm not saying that the hate comments that you get, you should be getting. I don't think or agree with any of that. I get it. You have a snark page. A lot of people have snark pages, and that's some of the nasty, most wretched people that you could possibly imagine. But you have to understand that when you come on here and cry about these things while you're applying your own products, people are going to have a problem with that. I'm not saying that I necessarily do, because if I had a product, I would be doing the same damn thing. But you just have to weigh the optics of it. Because Mikayla, let's be honest, you've done this whole sympathy fishing thing before. Remember when you were sitting in the bed with the whole McDonald's bag and it was all like allegedly sponsored? I don't know if it really was or not. A lot of people thought it was because you were doing the same thing here.
Profile, okay? I don't have an attractive side profile. And people really like to use that against me. But people... Some photos I see of me, like, out in public, I like how I look. Majority, I don't. Because I'm not a photogenic person, and I'm not someone who is, like, a model. I'm not attractive. So, I do my best to look good online.
I don't think that she truly believes this, because someone that didn't think that they were attractive would not post the TikToks that she posts.
Guys, I have completely outdone myself with my outfit and my styling tonight. Look at the bag. We're pulling her out. This is the dress. Off shoulder. But look at my shoes. Look at these.
People that think that they are unattractive don't do the things that Mikayla Nogueira does. And the gag is, I don't think that Mikayla is ugly by any stretch of the imagination. There's people out there that look way worse than her. There's just too much conflicting information for me. Like, how do you post all of these TikToks of you being this bad bitch in all these nice designer clothes with your face glammed out and say that you don't think that you're attractive?
Because I'm showing myself to 17 million people, like, sorry that I try to look good. But when you see a photo of me out in public, yeah, I get why I don't look very good. I'm just not photogenic like that. It's like in a candid photo, I don't look that good. I'm literally prepping my skin with fucking tears. I'm gonna tell you something, like...
Girl, try being engaged to a retired supermodel. Okay, that's hard. Like, every day I look at my partner and I'm like, damn. Like, is this charity? Like, are you here because you like me?
Getty Images, like, they don't give a fuck about your insecurities. Like, if you have a stomach shot, like, your stomach is out and that you're insecure about, they don't give a fuck. If you have, like, saggy skin on your arms, which I have, like, excess skin all over my body, they don't give a fuck about that. Like, so yeah, it's gonna show in pictures. It's 3 minutes in and I should be almost done with my makeup. Hold on. I really need to get myself together because I'm trying to make a point here. People like to take the pictures of me I post on Instagram versus like the candid photos of me out in the wild. And I obviously look totally different because the people taking the candids of me don't know my angles, don't know what kind of photos I like, don't know my lighting. It's different.
Honestly, all I'm hearing here is that you don't like when people take pictures of you that you can't control. Girl, I get it. I love a filter. I love a lighting setup. I have like 3 lights here. I'm using a 4K camera and I really shouldn't be because it's showing too much. Truly, honestly, I feel like this is one of the biggest first world problems I've ever seen. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to her. I get it. Your emotions can run deep when it comes to things like that. That's just bizarre, girl. You're literally crying because they don't take the best angled picture of you. Is that really what we're bitching and complaining about in 2025?
Different. And I look really different when someone else is taking the picture. And I guarantee that you would too. And yes, I edit the pictures. Everyone edits their pictures. But I don't edit them as heavily as people think. I do not edit my body. I'm so sick of that lie. I'm 4'11", I weigh 135 pounds. Does that matter? No. People ask me how I'm a size 2. It's because I'm short and I can fit into a size 2. It's not because I'm skinny. I'm not skinny. My body proportions fit into 2 and 4 because I'm literally tiny. But when you're 4'11", the fat doesn't have a lot of places to go. So yes, I have loose fat on my abs, I have a stomach, I have back rolls. I don't know, like, why do people keep putting pictures of my fat in my comment section?
Baby, I ain't a doctor or anything like that. Know what you have, and I have it too, is body dysmorphia. That is a real thing. And that's why you really shouldn't care what anybody else says about you, because you're already battling yourself and you are your own worst enemy with body dysmorphia. But that's just my opinion. As somebody that's just observing and listening to what she's saying that can relate, that's just what I think is going on.
Do you think I don't know I exist with that? And I've made videos showing it openly. I can literally link it for you. Like, sorry that I like to put my best foot forward on my videos. Like, I'm gonna use the angles I like. I'm gonna use the lighting I like because I want to feel confident.
But you can't get mad or upset that Getty Images takes pictures of you that you don't like. That's why I'm having a really hard time understanding why you're truly really upset here. Is it the hate comments, or is it that Getty Images post pictures of you that you may not look your best in, that you can't control? Because that's what it's boiling down to me. It seems like you're mad and upset that you can't control that people are posting pictures of you that may not show you with your best foot forward, as you would say.
I'm sorry that my stomach fat isn't hanging out of my clothes all the time.
What stomach fat, girl?
It doesn't mean I'm hiding it. Also, like, the constant conversation about my appearance, who gives an actual fuck? Like,
you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be on here making this video.
Literally. Does it even fucking matter what I actually look like?
No.
Like, there's so much more shit going on in the world than to care so much about this. And do not hit me with the, yeah, because you're deceiving your eye. No, I'm not. There's no filter on the video. You're just making that up. There is zero deception on the video. Like, this is how I look on the video. Do I look this way all the time? Probably fucking not. It doesn't mean I'm deceiving my audience. Anyways, clearly this has been bothering me for a long time. I'm just exhausted by the constant conversation about what I look like. Like, it's...
Yeah, girl, because you do a video like this every 3 to 4 months, like it's on a calendar that you just check off. That's really how it comes across, because every couple of months it's something new. My body, my face, the way I look.
It's just like, enough. Like, we get it. I don't expect you to understand, but to have thousands of people criticize your appearance every day, it fucks you up. I'm just saying, it does. It would fuck you up too. Like, I don't care what anyone says. My whole life, I have not been considered beautiful. And I am aware that I'm not.
Whose standard
of beauty? It's not easy being a beauty influencer who's not beautiful. People try to break me down for anything they can, but specifically my appearance. There are literally whole-ass TikTok accounts dedicated to comparing how I look online versus in real life. Do you know what that fucking does to me? Or do you probably don't even give a shit what it does to me because you don't treat me like a human being. And I'm really like...
Girl, I used to get hate comments because I was fat and had acne and my hair was falling out. And now that I've lost 65 pounds and my hair grew back, Like, people think I'm on Ozempic, and like I've said and discussed in the past, I really don't care if somebody has to use Ozempic, but it's always the pushing of the fucking goalpost. Like that Casey Musgrave song says, if you can't lose the weight, then you're just fat, but if you lose too much, then you're on crack. And you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. That's literally true. That's not a platitude. That's not cliche. That is the actual truth.
Fuck. I don't want to bring up too much about EDs, but I'm not doing good in that department. It fucking sucks. I refuse to ruin this makeup. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna get me canceled. I don't fucking care. When I was 60 pounds heavier, people treated me so much kinder about my body, about the way I looked, because I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But now that I've lost 60 pounds, it's like a sprint to find any flaw on my body.
I don't believe that for a second. Like, yes, people are ridiculed for being skinny. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I've seen it happen. It does happen. But I feel like the vast majority of people are made fun of or ridiculed because they're overweight. And that's the truth. So what she's saying, maybe it's something new or some trend that I'm not aware of, but I feel like when you're bigger, you get way more hate than when you're skinny.
Like, y'all find things wrong with me that I would never have even noticed. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that I get it. I get it. I know I look different in person. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, on a more positive note, I'm going to a makeup conference today, which is really fun. I want to try these new Glossier blushes. This is the Cloud Paint in shade Billow. Look at that. Honestly, that is giving ashy. Like that, it's very light. I don't hate it. It's very purple.
I love how she gives you this whole speech and how she's emotional and all of that. And then she's like, but on a positive note, and like her whole tone just changes. That's the Jaclyn Hill special right there, girl.
Anyways, guys, I'm sorry for this very much derailed video. I just don't get why we're still attacking people for their appearance in 2025. Like, y'all are all about anti-bullying, anti-this and that until you're not. I'm just asking for, like, a little bit of grace. Like, I get the whole wanting to make fun of me and hating me and not liking me and wanting my career to end and me to fail and blah, blah, blah. But, like, if we can just settle down on the appearance thing, then I'll be fine. Regardless, the world will keep fucking spinning. But, I don't know. I just had to get this out. I've been holding it in for so fucking long. At the end of the day, none of what I'm saying matters, and I'm not asking you to feel bad for me or even care about what I'm saying.
And this is what I mean when I say she gives mixed messaging. How are you going to say all these things where you want people to care and you're bringing attention to how you're being treated and you want people to stop, but then say, oh, well, what I'm saying doesn't matter? I am a firm believer that what you say manifests.
Feels good to let it out, and now I can move on. Liner underneath solves all my problems. This is the ABH lip liner in Mocha, one of my favorites. Then I bought a new lipstick to try, Giorgio Armani shade 102. It looks like a really pretty, like, pink nude. Oh, is it a satin finish? I mean, pretty. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be matte, but I still like it. Anyways, I love you guys. Sorry for being a literal crybaby in this video. No regrets.
But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this. Of course, I think there was some sympathy fishing there. I do think that she was being raw in some parts of it and being honest, because I know that hate comments do hurt. If you allow people to get into your head, she shouldn't do that. You should not internalize things people say to you on the internet. The internet, at the end of the day, is not a real place. That's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Mikayla was sympathy fishing? I feel like there was a little bit going on there. But with that said, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and hyping up this video. It really helps. And if you made it this far in the video, leave me the green heart in the comment section down below. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend, day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.